10 in the morning and I walk to school by our lane. Every day I meet the hawker crying bangles, crystal bangles. So, children, what is the hawker carrying? What is the hawker carrying? Carrying in his heart. What is he carrying? He's carrying bangles. So what does he say? Bangles. Oh, I forgot to mention here. Watch now. So here it is, bangles. At what time does he meet this hawker? At 10. The child thinks that the hawker has no tension and no stress, whereas the school boy, has to reach the school at a specific time. What is the time? At 10. 10, when the clock sounds 10, he has to go to school. So if the hawker wishes to take leave, he can take. So the child is earning for the freedom the hawker has. There is nothing to hurry him, so he doesn't need to hurry to go to any place. There is no specific road that he must take. There is no specific place he must go, no specific time. All these specific time, specific day, specific road and specific place stress and feels that the child is stressing himself. So he says that hawker is living a happy life. Do you think the child is right in his judgment? No. Let us read the second one. So in the afternoon when he is coming back from the school, so the day is over. What did the boy see through the gate of the house? He saw a gardener digging. That means using a spade he was taking or digging a pit or collecting the mud. He does what he likes with the spade. He soils his clothes. That means the gardener has the right to spoil his. He feels that the gardener, if he wished to spoil his clothes, he could do it. But whereas a school child is being warned by his parents not to soil the clothes, maintain them neat and clean. So he thinks that he is not able to play just because he will soil the clothes. So he thinks that the gardener is again happy to soil his clothes, get wet and play in the sun. Whereas we know that our parents and our teachers don't let us sit in the sun or rain or spoil our clothes. So this again he says is a happy time for a gardener to do what he wished. Just as it gets dark in the evening and my mother sends me to bed, yes, that is the time when we see the watchman going with the torchlight or the lantern. I can see through my open window when the boy doesn't want to sleep but he has to go to bed since he has to get up in the morning. He feels that too. The watchman is also lucky to stay awake the whole night. See? The lane is dark and lonely and the street lamp stands like a giant with one red eye in its head. See, there is nobody to accompany the watchman, but still the watchman is going on round. He is lonely and it is dark. But when it is dark and lonely, our parents don't send us anywhere. They are scared. But see how free the watchman is. According to the child, watchman is also free, and he says that he walks all his life and never slept, and it is so nice to see him walking with a lantern and to enjoy being awake during the nights. I wish I were a watchman walking the street all night chasing the shadows. So who are the two things who are accompanying the watchman? The watchman is the lantern and the shadow, his own shadow. So he thinks that these three people, the hawker, the gardener and the watchman, are blessed to keep themselves things at their own speed, at their own level, having nobody to warn them, push them or restrict them. But when you see outside the poetry, this boy is too small to judge what to be in life. As you grow, you also start believing that good education and discipline is sure to take you to high posts. And the dreams of our parents also are to see us ruling the country or see us achieving a greater posts and commanding jobs. Nobody, I am sure, would like to dream to become a hawker or a gardener or a watchman. Most of us also in the school would admire to be headmasters or the principals. Yes, because you can see him always be having a command. Yes, conducting the assembly. But whereas nobody would think that I have to become the watchman of the school. Nobody thinks that I have to become another person who carries the registers, the task man who make multiple task people who commands, who keep doing the small jobs, petty jobs in the school, carrying the register, ringing the bell and all these things. So we all, I'm sure all of us today have to dream a different kind of a profession, like we would like to become a good leader, a good commander, a good army chief. For all these things, education and discipline, these two are the prime things that help us lead us to achieve our goals.